Alright, another one. Welcome to another live. We're here on Outer Worlds because we're Outer Worlds 2. So we finished up part 1 a couple days ago.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did.
I
Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. Glad to see you're just... She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her protector.
To be honest with you, when I'm looking at Outer Worlds, it's literally like... It's literally so much... This game is a lot better. Honestly, it's a lot better. Of course, they did kind of nerf this thing. Like, because before, like, the amount of points you got in part 1 was 10. That's a lot of points off of just one level, right? You got 10 points from one level. That's a lot. And honestly, I feel like part 1 was a lot easier. This is probably going to be a lot more tricky, but that's okay. I'll do hack. And then we're going to do public guns. I don't care for that. Speech is pretty good. Science is good too. I'm gonna do that. Probably for this. And go to science probably. Let's hit the guns. Perks. Bullet shield. I need this. Recalling the score. Alright, we're gonna go here. We're here. Sweet. The heck?
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word. Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Smith, records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Tampering may result in damage. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lock. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Alright. Okay, helpful. Constantly indicating on Auntie's Choice Merlizer within the first one, but you'll find useful and discreet.
An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not
710?
limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents
Really?
may
Dang, dude, I
contain
should've gone
parts
up that
to
early
upgrade
too.
your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
Really?
Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
Mm-hmm.
This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine meet acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level up. Please be on the lookout for any additional lock.
Bro, give me a minute, bruh. I need to soft gadgets. Okay, I need to go here. I need to focus. Shut up. Let's see. Toggle gadget activation. Next gadget. Okay, that's cool. We cannot be serious, gang. Stop recording. No, I'm not doing that crap. There we go. We're back out.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
That's a bit concerning. But hey, it is what it is, right? You know one thing I don't want to do though? I don't dare want to do companion quests. I don't even want to even think about it. Who? Who brought politics and soccer? That's not a question, asshole. I'm just gonna read all that.
If you turn your attention north, Commander, you may observe the Vox relay station. Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
Oh, you can't do that before. Hmm? Tell me more, Isaac. Yeah, what's up? Oh, Indy Navarrete, yeah. Raven? From DC, right? I don't know. I'm getting. I play a lot of games Isaac that has the name Raven, so I'm like, wait. Are you dead ass, bro? Okay, wait. Yeah, I think she'd be a good Raven because she did really good in Session, and Raven is like more like the Indy Navarrete playing as Raven. Yeah, that'd be cool. James Bond, what are you talking about? You can't fly, you could just dive. It's that mission was peak though. That mission was peak though. I think that's what I'm like saying. Like the 007, like buying it day one. I'm like, it's a good game. It's a good game.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for street shooters across Arcadia. This is wireless free Arcadia.
It was a really good game. I want to play it again. I'm gonna try to get platinum on it. But I gotta delete all my save data and everything because of the glitch. I have to play it all over again. Because I can do chapter select and do all the trophies, but it didn't count towards my PlayStation trophies, so it was a little bit annoying. But I have no problem with it. The game is actually good. If it was terrible and I tried to get platinum, that's just. I saw a lot of people when it came down to Oh, Isaac, this game, Outer Worlds 2, they made the skill points a lot harder to get because in part 1 it was like you had to get every time you level it up, right? You get 10 skill points in part 1. Now you only get 2. And I'm like, dang. They nerfed it. But it's a lot more. Okay, companion abilities, speed, and on that ass, I swear. I think I am, man. I'll work on my aim. The music is good though. This game reminds me of Fallout, like straight up. Like that's what I love about this game. That's why Fallout 4 was one of my favorite games, because.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter.
But. Just wondering, bro. Chill out. What you talking about? But they probably will explain. They're probably gonna explain that in. They're probably gonna explain her new look. Valeria Garza from Call of Duty looks like Claudia Sheinbaum now is insane. That is so funny. It's probably what they were trying to do. Dude, after
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
can I steal something? Ah,
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
we actually went against these guys. Oh, we, they,
My word, when my deal comes through,
okay.
I'll have enough bits to own this place.
My liver ain't the lily kind.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a private consultation.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
I don't.
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway. At the moment, yes, it's only medical, Doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley, but let's just say she's... In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to Now, was there anything else? some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of... In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a head... Oh, certainly. Right after I see to all these other patients who arrived before you.
Never catch a break.
Weirdo.
Find a way to get ahead. And this...
That makes sense. You're a weirdo, Isaac. That's it. You're a weirdo. So I didn't tell you this, Isaac, but one time, Mom, when she came out from California, right? And I remember her telling me, like, you know, like, and she Rivers asked me, like, you know what, dude, what happened? Alright, let me see this real quick. Let me see my map. She Rivers told me. She told me that, oh, what happened? You know, what happened to basically for you being basically. She basically just said.
That's tobacco. You want your candy. Candy. Tobacco.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless.
Well, I just pretty much just said, well, I don't know. I said, I don't know what you mean, right? And she's like, well, when you're younger, you know, you used to, you know, just take it and then just be on your way, right? You used to, and just be like nothing ever happened, right? And but she's like, I really believe you've been. She's said, I believe you've been done so much wrong that I'm like, and she's like, but I think you just need to find your purpose. So I was like, Mom, I'm feeling happy with what I'm doing, you know? I said, there's nothing.
Return. Let me fetch some clean gloves. I'll do it later. I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please.
Let me see. She told me this right after the trip. After her trip, and we're coming home. I pick her up from the airport and stuff. And I was like, but I was just like, bro. I don't know.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption.
To live for or love for? Nothing I know of, no. To be honest with you, no. Oh, man, okay. Okay.
Confronting threat.
Reminds me of. Oh no, this game. This game gives me like that, bro. It's like the. Thanks, you. Just using health. Back up. It's too good.
According to certain sources.
Oh my god, my aim. My god, there's so many of them. Bro, the music in this game is actually pretty fire.
That was sponsored by Auntie's Choice Office of Munitions and Catering. Time to restock your arsenal, planning a key business dinner or banquet event? They have everything you need in one place. Next up, something reasonably happy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Don't wanna do any cooking, all I wanna do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy king. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside. Back to our dude.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
Worst, oh, worst. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to tits. Efficient meals means we make more bits. Force worst, oh, force worst. It's not the worst unless it's force worst.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything, all... Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? So you can understand my situation. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal. The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but why the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike. While exploring couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizen. Typical research. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it. Opportunistic. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I hate to admit it, but I could use a spot of help with all this.
Can't you see I'm on the clock here?
Don't be a shirker. Don't be a slug. Grab a can and get back on the job with Force Worst. Force Worst. It's not the worst unless it's Force Worst.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation. Slurry-Lose.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Good. See that, and while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better...
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. But which? Well, you see, come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him.
Alone at last. I never thought... Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Conditier. Everything happens for a reason. Yes, I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such... The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely, share them with me, and we can brave them together. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to, ease the temperament of... The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Ceylon, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
You there! Still got work if you're looking. Didn't catch a look at your uniform before. Oh, the reaching arm of the Earth Directorate, wagging its fingers and snagging our pocketbook. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Huh.
The Vox, eh? Bent on... Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, The ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, but a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper. Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve? He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me. Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Think all you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident.
Now, on to other things. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
I know I may seem awash in warm, welcoming sentiment, but I have a war to win. You ain't aiding me. You're wasting valued time.
Hector.
Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement. Should sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation. Look, I know how it sounds. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the group. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished. I've knocked on doors, peeped a few, but then a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet, but it's one theory. Right? It's all got to go somewhere after we cash in our bits. Who's to say some of that matter don't stick around in one form or another? I certainly won't.
The most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics.
Fine, fine. Let us proceed.
Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of Raptidons or some such.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. When you miss the cough or shout, but you want to eat something now, you would go for lunch with force rockets. When your teeth
Hmm?
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot... I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparation. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Well, I don't understand all of it, and I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal. I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not, but the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done.
Bounty Agri Center. Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and relish you. Every last bit of my way, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you. One day, I know you'll be mine.
Mass quantities of organic decomposition detected. Area may be hazardous to living life forms. Proceed with caution. Levels have fallen below acceptable parameters.
Mines. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. To go around. Oh, we're good.
Slow down. Schultz went where? 6 alive. Schultz!
One day, I know you'll be mine. Till then, I will be. I've been
Free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. As you are all well aware, the opening salvos of our Liberation of Eden were wildly successful. Fairfield captured, West hobbled, the list goes on. Concentrating on high-value targets, we capably avoided special forces too thin. This is a strategy we will continue to employ. Case in point, even though the Automech Repair Center has been successfully rendered unable to repair automechs, several patrols have since gone missing in that area. You may wonder whatever could be to blame. Combat drones, a hitherto unknown species of aggressive endemic wildlife, a group of Protectorate survivors gone hideously feral. Whatever the case, it has been deemed by Command an unnecessary distraction. All Anti's Choice forces are hereby ordered to avoid the southeast coast of the island entirely. Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
Oh shoot.
May allow you to bypass many of the bridge's defenses, Commander.
The joy of blazing fair. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Blow and roll.
Woohoo.
family. And if it worked for him, then it could work for you.
What the heck?
You could be the next Auntie's favorite nephew. Follow you sell how you cut it more. You cut the cup, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of life is
Ah, shoot.
oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell?
Yeah, I bet.
Let's go one more time.
Eyes up, outsiders are
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to... I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montel. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation. Indeed, the ones any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall. Betraying the Protectorate, using the Sovereign's name in vain, overindulging in food and drink, loafing, boasting, belching, and of course, colluding with wrongdoers. You dare to propose I may have need of your help, stranger. If you are ready to seize an I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge.
If minimizing collateral damage remains a mission goal, seeking an alternate means of passage may be preferable to surrendering an individual to the Protectorate.
Trial. And their crimes are as clear as the Sovereign's blue skies? We may not ascribe to your laws, but do not assume that I think lightly. These traitors have committed grave offense. There's a wide gulf between justice and madness, and many interpretations of the law. I commend you for your eager interest. I once had utmost respect for her, but reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such treachery is unconscionable. The second traitor I seek is Charlton Weintrot of Westport. He too failed to die defending his home during the invasion alongside the other. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear?
Hanging has been an effective means of execution dating back centuries.
Your humor leaves much to be desired. But so long as you deliver what I seek, now go. Remember, but beware if you step out of line. Other subject.
I need to cross that bridge, bro, and there's nowhere else to go. Like, I can go over here, but the minefield, bro. Who gave you the ride? Oh shoot. Oh shit, I'm dead.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear.
Advises healing yourself now.
Of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep. Life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I...
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser
The Dr. Pepper.
quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. Testing to do, these cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the
We're
best
closed.
It's Auntie's choice.
What? I don't give a fuck. Oh, we dead ass.
Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do, means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure cap. Why are you asking? Who are you? An old... Do you know what happened to her that caused her such anguish it drove her to her present course of action? I wish I knew. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before this, that's when things became tense. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me, among other things. For some reason, she was... But you know how it would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to... She was so agitated when I first met her. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. Then they had to answer the accusation. We became friends. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an Arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could. It's difficult. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I did try to. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let... No.
That is Agent DeVries's identification code.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped... What do you mean? It was where she worked. One of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but... when you find her, please, remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her. That's all I can ask.
Everyone knows Salubrious concoctions aren't supposed to taste good. That's how you know it's working.
A Dr. Pepper.
Nannerfish Restorative Elixir. Additional health benefits, none of the delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice, where nature ends, we begin.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
What?
Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think or what to buy.
Drink it down. Pick it up, plug it down. It's Fizzo, 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 Spectrum Vodka. Red and green and black and blue.
Physiological cues indicate acute cantankerousness in nearby armed guards. A stealthy approach is suggested.
It's Fizzo, 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 Spectrum Vodka.
Excuse me? Back to work!
Enemies detected.
Why?
You crave more colors through the gauntlet down.
Now Spectre comes in brown.
All the colors, don't overthink it.
Door open. Isn't this lab meant to be secure? Doesn't anyone else have standards in this place? You want high security? I'll give you high security. If you have an appointment.
Confronting threat.
Where's my poor damn copper?
Huh. Well, this is not shooting water.
Literally everything I own is underwater. What do you mean?
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting it.
Next up, the real reason wireless free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan. He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses.
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence was my actual neighbor.
The fish!
Except my domicile is presently underwater.
My body is covered in burns acquired in battle during the attack. The only relief I have is when I can jump in the water and float over my former house.
Eat Purple Berry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you?
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's Choice is years behind us sociologically. So they've started the
This
war
is
to
all
wreck
going
any part
perfectly
of
according to the
that they
paradigm, I
can.
guess. I just can't wait for it to be going more perfectly again.
Are quite straightforward. Yes, I am the uncomplicated loner. And my
Okay, camera for this. 36 and 21.
if there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fee.
No, man. What? Wait a minute.
Prudence dictates we maintain
Hmm?
sufficient zeal at all times.
Alright, I'm gonna save the game real quick. Alright, I'm getting off this game. It's a lot of dialogue. I like it. It's not bad, but I have to do a side quest in order to cross the bridge.